Hey there, curious minds! Today, we're exploring 4 real-life ocean giants that are so bizarre, they could be mistaken for aliens. These creatures don't just live in the ocean, they thrive in some of the most extreme and mysterious parts of our planet. Ready to discover some of the ocean's biggest and weirdest monsters? Let's dive in. What makes the deep ocean so different? Before we meet these giants, let's talk about their home, the deep ocean. Most of us are familiar with ocean creatures that live near the surface, like fish, dolphins, and sharks. But below about 200 meters, around 650 feet, everything changes. There's no sunlight here at all, making it pitch black. Temperatures drop to just above freezing, and the pressure is crushing, sometimes hundreds of times stronger than what we feel on land. That's a lot to survive. Only specially adapted creatures can live in these dark, cold, and high-pressure depths. And some of those creatures grow to incredible sizes or develop strange features unlike anything we see on land. First up is the colossal squid. If you thought normal squid were weird, wait until you hear about this one. The colossal squid has the largest eyes in the entire animal kingdom. Each eye can be as big as a basketball. Why so huge? Because these giant eyes help them see in the pitch-black darkness of the deep sea, where even the faintest light is precious. These squids can grow up to 40 feet long. That's longer than a city bus. They have sharp hooks on their arms that latch onto prey and rip it apart. Scientists don't get to study them often. Most encounters are with dead specimens pulled up by fishermen, so every new discovery about their size and strength feels like unearthing an ocean mystery. Just picture diving in the dark ocean and suddenly spotting those enormous eyes staring right at you. It would definitely feel like meeting a creature from another world. Next, meet the giant isopod. You might know isopods as tiny bugs that curl into little balls when scared, but the deep sea giants are a whole different story. These crustaceans live thousands of feet below the surface and can grow as big as a dinner plate or even larger. Their thick, spiked shells protect them from the crushing pressure of the deep ocean and any predators lurking nearby. Giant isopods are scavengers. They feast on the leftovers of dead whales, fish, and other animals that sink to the ocean floor. Here's a wild fact. They can survive for years without food by slowing down their metabolism almost to a standstill. It's like hitting the pause button on life until the next meal comes along. Watching one crawl along the seafloor looks like an armored tank slowly making its way through a strange alien landscape. Their many legs move in an oddly rhythmic way, almost mechanical, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Next is the vampire squid, the glowing phantom of the deep. Don't let the name scare you. Vampire squids don't suck blood. These creatures live in dead zones of the deep ocean where oxygen levels are extremely low, places so harsh that very few animals can survive there. The vampire squid has glowing red eyes that shine like eerie beacons in the darkness. It also sports a cloak-like web connecting its arms, giving it the look of a ghost drifting silently through the deep sea. When threatened, instead of swimming away, the vampire squid releases glowing clouds of mucus, kind of like underwater smoke bombs, to confuse predators and make a quick escape. If you ever saw one, it would look like a glowing phantom haunting the ocean depths, both beautiful and mysterious. Last, but definitely not least, is the Japanese spider crab. This crab is a giant. Its legs can stretch up to 12 feet wide, longer than a small car. Imagine a crab as wide as your living room. What's even cooler, this species has been around for over 150 million years, surviving almost unchanged since the age of the dinosaurs. It's basically a living fossil, a walking piece of ancient history. Despite its monstrous appearance, the spider crab is mostly harmless. It scavenges the ocean floor, cleaning up dead plants and animals. Still, if you saw one crawling toward you in the dark, it'd be hard not to freak out. Its long legs and spindly body make it look like a creature from a horror movie, but it's just going about its business in the deep sea. So why do these ocean giants look so strange compared to animals we see on land? It's because they've evolved to survive in extreme conditions. No sunlight means huge eyes or glowing features, bioluminescence, to see and attract mates. Crushing pressure means tough armor or flexible bodies that don't get squished. Scarce food means slow metabolisms and special hunting or scavenging strategies. In a way, evolution built an alien world right beneath the waves, with creatures that look and behave like they came from another planet. Could these monsters hurt us? Most of these creatures live miles beneath the surface, so encounters with humans are super rare. But if we did run into them, The colossal squid's powerful hooks and strength could cause serious harm. Giant isopods have tough armor and strong pincers. Vampire squids use glowing mucus to confuse enemies but aren't dangerous to humans. The spider crab's huge claws are strong, but it mostly just scavenges. They're not out hunting humans, but definitely creatures you wouldn't want to mess with. Why don't we know more about them? The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, but we've explored less than 20% of it. Deep-sea research requires special submarines and remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, which are expensive and technically challenging to use. Because of this, there's a good chance even stranger, bigger, and weirder creatures are still waiting to be discovered down there. To wrap it up, the ocean is home to real monsters. Creatures so strange and huge, they look like they belong in science fiction. Four giants that remind us just how mysterious and unexplored the deep sea really remains. So, next time you think about the ocean, remember, there's a whole alien world right beneath the surface waiting to surprise us. If you had to pick one ocean giant to see in real life, which would it be? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more fascinating journeys into the unknown. Thanks for diving deep with me. Stay curious. Bye.